The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. It's Barcelona. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Joao Felix, can he finish? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Modric. It's with Vinicius Junior. Here's Carvajal. Rodrigo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Joao Felix. Joao Cancelo. His determination there for all to see. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Eder Militao. Here's Carvajal. Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Is it going to be Joselu? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And he clears the danger.
Well, how unlucky were Real? They really deserve to level the score there, but they need to keep the pressure on now.
Joao Felix. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. Vinicius Junior. This is Robert Lewandowski. Joao Felix. Gundogan. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Cancelo. Gundogan in the centre. Appear to be in two minds. And defending as a unit. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Rafinha. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Lewandowski. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pedri. Joao Felix. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Can they extend their lead? The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Commitment to passing and attacking. Gundogan. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And he has options available. Teammate available. Joao Felix. Just can't get it past him. He's protecting it effectively. Araujo. Torres. Lewandowski now. Nicely timed tackle. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Valverde. Could still be dangerous. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. De Jong. It's with Gundogan. Koundé. Joao Cancelo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Gundogan. An encouraging move from Barca. Had no interest in losing possession. What a vital intervention. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Koundé. And using his strength to shield the ball. Rafinha. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Federico Valverde. Joselu. And back to Valverde. Determined defending. Joao Cancelo. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Koundé. It's with Gundogan. And Real Madrid have the ball again. What can Real do from this position? Lewandowski. Jules Koundé on the ball. Ronald Araujo. Koundé. Joao Cancelo. Pedri. Gundogan. De Jong. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Elects to go short, and the cross into the middle, and firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Kepa. This is Alaba. Modric. Rudiger. Rodrigo. And Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Valverde. Moving the ball really well here. And offside, unfortunately. Araujo, who had no intention of losing out. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Barcelona ceding possession. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but timely defending when it mattered. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. A fine block. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Carvajal. Well, he's given us away. High pressing at its best. Superb effort to keep it in. That's not a bad ball. Given away by Ilkay Gundogan. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
To extend their lead here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
here's the replay, and the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. David Alaba. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Promising attack, this. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Joselu. Now Eder Militao. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. And on to Bellingham. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. An alert intervention. Pedri. Lewandowski. Torres. On the ball, Joao Felix. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Pedri. Magnificent defending. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that's a straightforward stop. David Alaba. Jude Bellingham. This is Alaba. Well, approaching half-time, and Barcelona find themselves in an agreeable position as the first 45 draws to a close. Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. Frankie de Jong. Ronald Araujo. And players waiting in the centre. And Barca's corner. Played over. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Who can they pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. And a fine stop. Short corner taken. Throw in here for Barcelona. Well, a textbook interception. Eder Militao. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Pedri. Barcelona have given us away. Lewandowski. On to De Jong. And drawing it back. Keeper getting the touch. Well, it just petered out. Eder Militao. This is Alaba. Bellingham. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Good through ball. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Federico Valverde. Eder Militao. Barca recovering possession well. David Alaba. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, no wonder his teammates are giving him an icy stare on the back of that.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there. He got it totally wrong, whatever he was doing.
There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. And he read it superbly. Can he get one back? It's still alive. Remarkable save. Yes, again, inspirational. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Rafinha. And Torres on the ball. Torres. Carvajal. That is that for the first half here. Well, a story so far of Joao Felix at his brilliant best. He's been wonderful to watch.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Couldn't hang on to it. Good piece of closing down. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Into the advanced position, but really sticking to their task defensively. Rodrigo. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Valverde. Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Nice weight on the pass. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper because that was a terrific save just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Effective press. Frankie de Jong. Torres. This looks more than decent. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. David Alaba is with Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And showing fine vision. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. He's in with a chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Pedri. Gundogan. Lewandowski. In position here to protect the ball. Pedri. And unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Oh, good use of the ball. Valverde. And back with Carvajal. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Carvajal. Attacking possibilities for Real. Strong play here. And teammates to play it to. Superbly read and executed. Pedri. On the ball, Joao Felix. Rafinha. Teammate in support. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Modric. Good physical play. Carvajal. Valverde. And will it be the leveller? And up for grabs off the keeper. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Could be. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure. Well, Ancelotti knows his team just haven't been at it today. His reaction says it all. Just look at his face.
Eder Militao. They're not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Lewandowski. Araujo. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And the emphasis is on creativity. And a threatening looking ball. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. So, a Real Madrid corner. Playing it in. Well, still an issue here. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. Gundogan. .30 minutes to go then. Rafinha. Pedri. Gundogan. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good strength to keep the ball. Modric. Now with Bellingham. Good looking pass. Composed and patient passing, but then the one that goes astray. Oh, he's through here. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Real Madrid coming away with it. Joselu. And Bellingham. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Into the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. It's with Joselu. And Bellingham. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. Araujo. Pedri. Torres. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. This could be troublesome. Rodrigo. An alert piece of defending. Valverde. Jude Bellingham. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Rodrigo. Oh, goodness. Not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And it is red. The referee left with no option but to send him off.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. I think it's a poor challenge. He had to go for that.
Excellent strike! Well, no goal, but high marks for technique.
Well, he's close, but he can't get it back down under the crossbar, can he? It's a good effort.
Christensen. Pedri. De Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. 20 minutes to go. Oh, breezing past him. Superbly read and executed. Torres. Carvajal. And teammates to play it to. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Pulls it back. Of course. And return to Modric. Can he finish? Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Gundogan. Torres. Frankie de Jong. And Christensen. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Rodrigo. And he read it well. And using his strength to shield the ball. And space for him to cut in. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Torres. He's protecting it well. Real Madrid regaining possession. David Alaba. Now Joselu. Federico Valverde. Intelligent threaded pass here. Cross. Using his physical strength to shield it. Crossing possibilities. Well, space if he goes inside. Look at Modric. Now with Modric. Cross. Alaba. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And really closing him down here. Torres. Now with de Jong. And Real doing well to win it back. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Carvajal. Can they create something from here? Ball retention so important. Just straying offside. Frankie de Jong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. A really effective shielding under pressure. Eder Militao. Barca regaining possession. Shielding the ball superbly. Gundogan. And Torres on the ball. It's with Gundogan. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Joao Cancelo. Will he play it in? Joao Cancelo. Now Gundogan. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Cancelo, doing everything possible to keep possession. But just like that, possession changes hands. Modric. This is Kroos. Oh, he's given us away. keeping possession of the ball with authority. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Federico Valverde. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Modric. And Valverde. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Alaba. Now with Kroos. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Alaba. Vinicius. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Good physical play. Rafinha. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And a fine tackle. Kroos making quite a bit of progress. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
Not a short corner here. Cross fired over. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's take another look, because it's a well-worked short corner that just changes the angle of the cross, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Gundogan. Here's Christensen. Araujo. Christensen. Pedri. Ronald Araujo. It's with Joao Cancelo. Rafinha. And he could really get at the opposition. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end. Well, they're still leading, but it's going to be nervy now. And as you can see, Ancelotti knows it.
Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. This is Alaba. Modric. This is Kroos. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And the cross smuggled away. Alaba. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, he has the measure of his man. Rodrigo. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Rudiger. Carvajal. Modric. Modric. Valverde. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, not long left now, but these Barca fans still believe they can get back into this one.
Pedri. Ronald Araujo. Here's Rafinha. And it's a quality pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Good idea. Could be in here. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
The referee blows his whistle for full time and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.